It's bathroom day. We're gonna clean the toilets at FastCap's. And we got Michelle and Kathy and Nick, and we're just gonna go over what it takes. Everyone's all excited. Okay, so, and then Yoshi's coming too. Nick, you ready to clean the bathroom? It's toilet day, Nick. It's the day. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to clean the toilets. It's very simple. We made the process easy. There's basically three parts. There's cleaning the toilets, cleaning the floors, and there's cleaning the countertops and windows. We're gonna go through how easy it is and why cleaning the toilets at FastCap are really just the coolest job of all. So come on, I'm gonna show you how we do it. So one of the things we're doing today is I'm training everyone, making sure we have standard work. So we've got our nice cleaning room over here, and I'm going to take the men's bathroom cleaning bucket right here, men's bathroom, everything's arranged, yeah. And then I'm going to bring everybody in here and I'm going to show them how to clean the toilets, and Brady, you can film us as we're doing it, because we have this really cool process. So, okay, I'll grab a couple wipes. That's the dog again. And now what we're going to do is we're going to clean off the railings, make sure everything's sanitized. We like to do a little wrap around these toilet paper here, ready in case we run out. We have Leanne toilet paper holders. Check this out. When you want to change it, it's simply a bar that goes up. Very simple, very easy to do. The toilet paper is in the right proximity. Continue to clean around here. We'll pick this up in case there's any dust there. Do a quick wipe off. Come around the edges all the way, like this. And then we're going to do our doorknobs right here. Make sure they're all sanitized, just like that. Okay, everything's nice and clean. Boom. And Nick is done now, so I can go back in that bathroom, do the doorknobs. Very important. So look how fast I went around the entire bathroom. I'm even going to help Nick, and I'm going to do the top railings here, so he doesn't have to do them because I've got the parts here to do it. I'll get the doorknobs, everything else for him. Okay, so that's done. And right there. And then Nick, I finished the railing on this one over here, so you just need to do the inside on this one, but that one's all done for you. Okay? First thing you do, you guys, is get down your hands and knees. That's the most important thing to learn how to clean the toilets. Just kidding, that's what I like to do. Then you take the bucket and you put the bucket right here. You don't put the bucket there and you don't put the bucket here. You put it right here. We're eliminating motion over processing. We want the toilet plunger to be right here next to the toilet so we're not dripping. You take the Comet, you put a little bit of Comet in there, not much. When you put the Comet back down, you don't drop it down, otherwise it will blow Comet all over the place. You take your cleaner, make sure it's positioned well. You scrub the toilet. As you see, our toilets are already clean because we take care of them. We actually chased a trucker down yesterday who came in here and peed all over everything. Hey Yoshi, we're filming. And peed all over everything. We made him come back in and clean it because we respect our toilets. Everything's taken care of very well.
Yeah, use the bathroom real quick right now. It's a nice bathroom.
Hey, you gotta come back here, man. Hey, the bathroom. You gotta clean that up.
What I do?
There's pickle on the seat.
No, that's not mine.
Oh, you can just wait next to me and you can clean it up, man. It's fine. It's easy stuff. This is a clean bathroom.
It's not like this everywhere else. You guys must be different or something. This is weird.
Hey, you gotta respect the ways that we do things at FastCap. We gotta keep things really clean around here. Man,
I get it. I get it. I acknowledge it. I'll never cross FastCap again. You guys are insane. You're different. I'm out of here.
Pick that up, go on the inside here, make sure there's nothing anywhere, but again, it's rare that you ever find anything on our toilets because people respect the toilets, and we have cleaner right there. So if you make a mess and you know you would check yourself before you left here, hope this is funny, and you would spray and clean it up in respect for the next person, so you'd never leave the bathrooms a mess. So just like that, we're done. We're gonna go around the outside a little bit. Go down here, we've got the caps glued on the bottom so they're not popping off on us, so that's easy to do. That's an improvement that we made. That toilet is done. We shut that. We do push the button twice. Get a good flush. All right, so you notice that we have our dirty paper towels will go right here, so we just grab our bucket and we go to the next place and we go ahead and continue to clean. So now we're gonna clean the floor. So we take our Swiffer, or you can take one of those wipes. We're actually going to a standardized process where we're going to eliminate the Swiffer. We're going to go to the same wipes that we wipe the handrails off. It works very well. We've already tested that. But I'm just just going to complete these. And the reason we're doing that is we're trying to standardize and simplify everything. So we have our Swiffer on there now. We're going to go back over here to the bathroom that I just cleaned. You'll see Nick's in there cleaning that toilet. It's very easy to do. And then we're going to come in here and we're simply going to go around everything. Now you'll notice that we did concrete floors everywhere, because that makes it very easy to keep things clean. It's not hard at all. Okay? So just like that, we have cleaned our entire bath, and there was nothing hard about it, and there was nothing gross about it at all. So we'll clean the entire floor and the entire bathroom. And then we simply take this and we can flip this over very easily. Look how much dirt came off. We clean this every day. It's really quite amazing how dirty things get, which really gives you a good visual on why it's so important to 3S every day. Sweep, sort, and standardize everything. So we'll flip that over like that. And then we basically renewed this, and we can come in here. So now I've got my Swiffer, and I can go back in here because I don't want to waste any time. We'll go right behind Nick and get this bathroom all done nicely. Shut the door for a second, get behind the door. We are getting this place spick and span, and as soon as Nick comes out of that one, I'll do that. In the meantime, I'll go wipe some more hand railing off. So the only other thing that's going to be different, this is the women's bathroom now. We have a little trash can in here that they'll empty as well on the women's cleaning. But other than that, everything's pretty much the same, very standardized throughout the entire facility. Okay, so I'm going to continue to get the railing. I'm going to release some of the burden off of Cap or Michelle, so she doesn't have to do any of this handrail stuff now. I'm going to do it all. So it'll make it that much easier for her so she can continue with the toilets. And if we need a little more wetness on the bottom of this, it runs out a little bit, doesn't seem like it's clean enough, we just spray a little Windex on the floor because we're so big on standardizing everything. We absolutely do not want to have tons of different cleaners. So I'm going to spray a little on the floor in here and do this area real quick. It will dry really fast. The nice thing is everything's on wheels, so it's easy to pull things aside, get behind everything, and clean really easily. Wheels, wheels, wheels. Every chance you get, that's what you want to do. Okay, and it already dried out. That's the nice thing about using Windex. It does a great job of cleaning, but it dries quickly. You're not tracking things all over the place. One thing we have not got on wheels yet, but eventually we will even get the plants on wheels. And then if we got any dust accumulation, what we like to do is put all that right here in the corner, and then we'll vacuum that up, and I'll show you how we do that a little bit later. Okay. And there we go, just like that. The men's bathroom is cleaned up, and any dust we'll put there, and we'll vacuum that up in a minute. And there is our filthy cleaner, so you can just get an idea. We really maximize this cleaner for sure, and just shows you how much dirt's on this floor, even though it's kept extremely clean. The next step is we're going to do the counter out here. So I've got a bucket now that's specifically for cleaning out in the countertop area, our common sink area. And I'm going to show you how cool this works. So we're going to start top and work down. We've got our nice flowers here. We always keep fresh flowers here. We just want this to be a very elevated experience for everyone. And we've got paper towels. So Nick, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start top and work down. So we're going to look at this mirror and we're going to ask ourselves a question. I'm going to pull these flowers off and set them aside for right now. And we don't want to sit here and just spray Windex all over this place and clean it just for the fun of it. We want to clean what's dirty. So we see a couple little streaks right there. I'm going to put a little Windex there. I'm going to look around. Yeah, just a little bit, not a whole lot. I see a couple little smudges. So we're not going to over-process by cleaning more of this than we need to. We're going to make sure we get this top edge so there's no dust accumulation. Look for any little prints, which are very few, because again, our people respect what's going on here, and if they made a splash in the mirror, they'd probably clean up after themselves. I shouldn't say probably, they would. So get the whole top of the countertop cleaned off, just like that. The mirror's all clean. Do a little spritz on the countertop here. We'll take these right here and put these off to the side. Put a little spritz on there like that. Nick, why don't you grab some paper towels and you can help me do this. Do a little bit in the sink. We're basically going to wipe the countertop off in the sink. And over-processing me going back and forth this much, but it's a new process. We're still trying to refine it. We've got our paper towels, Windex. It will start that side, I'll start this side. And we will get everything wiped down really nicely in the sink, the faucets. Make sure around where the soap is, that's all taken care of. Again, the nice thing about what we're doing here is things are kept so clean that it really doesn't take a lot of work to do this well. And I think that's a very important point to make. And I know all you watching the videos are saying, man, Paul, you're being wasteful, you're doing paper towels. You're right, I am. We're still figuring it all out.
Yeah, I got away with 2 for something.
Yeah, see, Nick got away with 2 and I've used 10. So I'm the waste pig right now. Make sure we get it all done. Now, we've got a cool system in case we have to clean the sink out. For some reason we need to scrub it. We have 2 systems here. We have our dirty paper towels and gloves go there. We have a scrubber in here. And then somebody's created this really cool block that if you put the block in front of the sensor, now it allows you to get in there and scrub the sink out. And we do that as needed. If you see anything, any buildup, then we're going to do that. But generally what we're going to do is just a quick wipe off. But isn't that ingenious? A simple, lean idea that somebody came up with. Okay, so now we've got the sink basically all clean. We've got the mirror clean. Now all we have to do is empty the trays on this right here. We're emptying these daily. They get a little water in them, just like this. We'll rinse them out, and there you go. And we're going to do a little spritz of Windex in here. So we're going to put this back in. We're going to do a little spritz of Windex, which acts as a little bit of ammonia so we don't get any bacteria or mold buildup. We've had a few problems with that, and we're testing different ways of doing that. I am going to take a paper towel and some Windex again, 2 paper towels. I'm a paper towel pig. If you don't believe this, ask my wife. I'm going to wipe off the inside of this right here. If you don't want the air blowing when you do it, there is a switch right there. Switch is off now, so I can get in there and do what I need to do. Make sure this is all wiped off really nicely. Make sure you switch the switch back on, and then you go. It all works. So this is all done. We've got cleaner in the bottom of here. We've emptied the water, put a little Windex, turned that off, cleaned it, and we're all good to go. So the next step is, the sink is all done, the countertops are done, the mirror's done. So now we're just going to clean the floors. We'll put the flowers back up. And of course, the flowers will last us about a week and a half. They're a nice flower arrangement. Yeah, we'll take the trash out. We'll put the Kleenexes here. I'm putting the Kleenex right there for both sides. And then we'll get the trash taken out right here. We don't generally have a lot of trash here because we don't use many paper towels, but there is some trash. And we'll get that cleaned out, put a new bag in there. And if we're thinking correctly, we have a bag in the bottom, which is excellent, which we should have. So then we don't have to go fetch another bag. And I know as all of you are watching this, you're saying, gosh, there's so much waste. We know there's waste. And we're gonna make it better. This is a cleaning process that we've only been doing for about 8 or 9 weeks now, so we're just new to it. And you can see that our trash cans are also designed to fit underneath here very nicely and hang. And the reason we did that is because we want to be able to clean without picking anything up. It's a very important thing to us. And we're pretty much good to go. Nick will take out the trash. I'll put this back away. He took the dirty paper towels that we used to clean everything, put those in the trap. So this area is all ready to go with the exception of cleaning the floor, and that's what we're going to do next. So Nick, why don't you get the vacuum cleaner? You know about the vacuum cleaner? Be very careful not to make too big a mess. There you go, good job. So this is kind of okay. Doesn't look too dirty. You know, if it gets much dirtier than that, we want to clean it. So we're always going to keep an eye on that every couple days. And then what Nick's going to do, I'm going to demo it real quick for you, Nick, and then I'll show you. I'll let you hold on to that. We'll start here at the staircase. Dust accumulates in these corners just like that. So we want to come around these edges. See how easy this is? Boom, all the way around. So I'm going to give this to Nick, and he's going to do the entire perimeter of the bathroom everywhere, looking for little bits of dust. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is the drinking fountain. Very simple to do, so come on over here and we'll take a look at it and we'll show you what we're trying to do. So we have hard water here. Eventually we'll get a water softener and we get a lot of staining on here. And so there are 2 ways to deal with that. Number 1, we have a little lime away. You put a little lime away on there, okay, which should take off most of the buildup. And you don't necessarily have to do this every day. I'm just showing you the process. If we've got lime buildup on there, we want to do it. And you can wipe it off, and it does remove it. It does a nice job. We'll do it on both sinks real quick here. Now, to make it really, really nice, we have a stainless steel cleaner right here, which is right here. And this is basically like an oil, and it works really well. So we'll put a little on there, get a new paper towel, and then we'll do a final polish because we want everything in our facility to be beautiful. We want it to be a Ritz-Carlton experience. We don't want anything looking halfway at all. Okay, and there is the stainless steel cleaner, and this is the same cleaner we're using on our refrigerators to make sure everything looks really nice there. So that's the cleanup on the drinking fountains, and this little railing right here would also be included in the bathroom area. We want to make sure we get that clean. And right here as well. And then a vacuum on the steps once a week when we have the vacuum cleaner out, and we're all good to go. There's the bathroom cleanup. We did the toilets, the floors, the walls, the sinks, and a little bit of vacuuming. And in about 15 minutes, 3 people can clean our entire bathroom with good training, and we'll always be improving everything. This is just the start. It gives you a little overview on how we take care of our bathrooms, because how we take care of our bathrooms is how we take care of our entire facility. And that's why this place is so awesome, because this is the standard. Thanks for watching.